We have lots of memorable moments for sure. So one that really stands out in my mind, our first year with the program, we had started out with about 135 students. And as I mentioned, we had 42 that consistently came, but we still had about 90 that came at least 80% or more of their time to the interventions. And what stood out to me is really just that the majority of the students that came consistently were boys, and they were boys that wanted to discover ways to really handle their emotions and really feel more confident in themselves. And so much so that they would ask us if we could have an additional session, or if the sessions were going to continue into the following school year, because they didn't just want this to be something that they did one year and then went away. And then we also had another story of a student that stands out. So he was a newcomer student. So a newcomer student is someone that's new to the country and usually does not have proficient knowledge of the English language. And so this student in particular really didn't have a way to communicate with the other students in the group, because his primary language was not Spanish and his knowledge of English was very limited. However, he was able to engage in all of the activities socially through drawing or movements or actions to really show us what he was feeling. And he's now moved on to high school. And when I saw him the following year, really wanted to know when he was going to get to see us again and when he was going to get to see Julie again. So even though he didn't have necessarily the English skills to engage, he was definitely able to engage in other ways. And I think that really is a plus to this program, is that even though students may not, like I said, be 100% proficient in the English language, the program really does help to develop those oral and written skills that kids need to move that proficiency forward.